Hello sports fans, welcome to episode 13 of Falcons franchise. So today we're playing the 6-5 Pittsburgh Steelers, and obviously we are 1-11 with our only win in week 8 against the Panthers. So starting off this week, we can view the playoff picture, but obviously we're not going to be in it. As there is the playoff picture. And so now we do have players we can negotiate with, 12, but a handful of them, maybe even a lot of them, I'm not going to bring back. Alright, yeah, nobody I'm going to bring back, so we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the season. And let's go scout some college players. So we're going to do corner this week, because that is definitely something we could use help with. So here we got Ibrahim Weston, 75% scouted. He C catching, C man, C press, B press, C to D zone. He's 21 years old, 6 foot, 203 pounds, out of Connecticut or Yukon. Seems like a pretty good overall athlete. Seems like he's a pretty good corner, especially round 1. Joe Polk out of Ohio State. Let's take a look at him. B catching, C man, B press, C zone. Another 6 foot guy. A pretty good athlete, not as fast as the other guy. He also A to B hit power, so could be pretty hard hitters. And B tackle is something you definitely like for a corner, because corners usually don't have the best tackle skills. DeAndre Seawright out of Virginia Tech. He's 6'3", so a lot bigger, but not as good. He's around 1 to 2 projection, but D zone, D man, D press, B catching. Not very fast, marginal to decent speed. So he looks like he could be okay, not necessarily amazing. I mean, he's got good size for a corner, but not amazing overall. Bernard Carthurus, he's a slot corner. Seems pretty good overall. He's alright. Round 2 to 3, and the last guy we'll take a look at is Rakeem Gant. So, man-to-man is his archetype, 5'11", 199, 22 years old, out of Ohio State, C press, and man, D zone and catching. So I definitely think this isn't the greatest corner class. Actually, the last guy we'll take a look at is Chris Armstead, who D press and man, C catching, B to D zone. Not a very good athlete, and skill-wise, he seems okay. So it doesn't seem like the strongest corner class. Weston and Polk definitely seem like the two best ones, but not amazing overall. So weekly strategy this week against the Steelers, and it is going to be defend the outside run because of Najee Harris. I'm not worried about Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett, whoever is their quarterback, and it is Mitch Trubisky right now. And health-wise, I guess we'll go full pads. And now, we're going to have to probably go, we could go run inside, or we could go blitz counter. Because TJ Watt is definitely going to be a concern. Let's go blitz counter for now. That usually doesn't work. Actually, let's go run inside. And player health, 98% fatigue. So I am going to lower it to half pads. It's only 2% fatigue, but just to be safe. And team profile. Obviously, no Kyle Pitts for this week, as he's out with a groin injury. And our team goal is going to be rush for 200 plus yards. And now, simming training. Hoping for no injuries, obviously. We went half pads offensively, full pads defensively. Checking offensive injuries. Some guys losing fatigue, which is good to see. And another good thing to see is no injuries. Defensively, we do have some fatigue. Probably could have and should have went half pads. But luckily we have no injuries. We have some upgrades available. After practice, we have rookie Arnold Ebikadi. We found out a few episodes ago he had star development. Check his ratings. I'm going to go finesse moves. Get him better at what he's already good at. So he now becomes a 75 overall speed rusher and gets +2 finesse moves and +1 awareness. So we're kicking off to start this game against the Steelers. We are at home. As young Maiku sends it deep. And this will be returned. Big hit, D'Angelo Malone. No fumble. So Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers offense take the field first. Let's see how Trubisky is on the season. So about 2,700 yards, close to 2,800, 18 touchdowns, 10 picks. Not the greatest season, but I mean, he is Mitch Trubisky. He's no one amazing. Oh man, I bit so hard on that play action. And Trubisky's going to run and just slide after about a gain of 5. We're going to send some pressure on 2nd and 5. So I don't love when we play man coverage, but I mean, sometimes it works. Richie Grant. Big hit on Najee Harris, keeping him just short. And we're going to go send some pressure here on 3rd and inches. Maybe we can get home with a sack. It could be risky. I was just on the guy I wanted. And Pat Freiermuth just ran over Richie Grant. And they convert on 3rd down. 3rd and very short. I don't know what play I just picked. Quick throw to Freiermuth again. For a gain of 4. We've gone back to zone these past few plays, and that's kind of the defense I do like to run. Isaiah Oliver very close to the sticks. Another 3rd and inches for the Steelers. And it looks like they're going to be throwing the ball again based off their formation. So we're going to go play some coverage. And it's a quick throw. Casey Hayward able to force him out of bounds. But again, they do convert. So 1st and 10 here. Steelers delayed give to Najee Harris. And Deion Jones, good tackle there, keeping Harris for a gain of 3. Najee Harris almost to 1,000 yards already in his 2nd season. 838 yards, 12 touchdowns, having a pretty good season. So here we go, 2nd and 7. And here is a screen. Marlon Davidson, good tackle there on Najee Harris, keeping him for no gain. 3rd and 7 here. So we're showing pressure, but obviously we're not sending it. And here's a quick throw, but that is going to be completed. But our defense does a good job of not allowing a 1st down, as, I mean, he threw it out of bounds. And the field goal is good. So a very good first drive for our defense. As I know from editing and playing, you guys know from watching, we're just not very good overall. And a great first drive from our defense, only allowing 3 points. And we're going to call for a fair catch in the end zone. And Desmond Ridder comes onto the field, as he is our starting quarterback for the rest of the season, barring an injury, as I made that switch a few weeks ago. but he has a brutal touchdown to interception ratio. 2 to 14, which is never something you want to see. If it was reversed, that would be great. So, we do have to be aware of TJ Watt when throwing the ball. Steelers just loaded with stars defensively. Cameron Hayward, Miles Jack, TJ Watt, and Minka Fitzpatrick. We're going to start off here with a 3-yard run from Tyler Algier. Let's try a read option here. As I tried to hand that off, I guess I pressed the button a little too late. And we're now going to have to throw this here on 3rd down. And remember, no Kyle Pitts definitely hurts us in this situation. London, there we go. And there's a pretty nice 26-yard pickup on 3rd down. Let's try to go back to the run here on 1st and 10 across midfield. Oh, I wanted to go outside, but just not able to get out there in time. Now 2nd and 8. I dropped back really far there. And Patterson, very close to 1st down. They are going to give it to him as we're moving this ball very nicely to begin this game. So, back to the ground here on... There's some wide open space. And Tyler Algier to the outside. Algier! In for the touchdown. There we go! What a start by this Falcons team. Great defensive stop. And Tyler Algier with a big touchdown run. We may actually win this game. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, though. Sorry, that was not English. Too far ahead of ourselves. And the extra point from Young Wei Koo to make this a 7-3 ball game is up and good as we take our lead against the Steelers. Here is the gift to Najee Harris, and he goes nowhere. Grady Jarrett, good stop there. Maybe Najee Harris got a yard. I'm going to send a blitz here on 3rd and 9. They don't even have to snap the ball. Let's see if they do. They've got 7 seconds. They do snap the ball. And Mitch Trubisky goes down. Isaiah Oliver with the sack. Wow, what a start. Now 3rd and 15, 3rd and really long for the Steelers. And we've had a dream first quarter. Only allowing 3 points, getting ourselves on the board with 7. Unbelievable start for this Falcons team. So now sometimes I would like to send pressure here and send a blitz, but we're just going to sit back and play coverage, only rush 4. Trubisky under pressure, Lorenzo Carter with the sack. As we've been able to get home several times so far, whether it's stopping Najee Harris, sacking Trubisky. Great start by this Falcons defense. And we're also going to get some pretty good starting field position at our own 49-yard line after the punt. Alright, I'm going to try the read option again. Let's see how it works here. And they just had that played perfectly. TJ Watt collapses inside. The linebacker comes around and gets Desmond Ridder. Just perfectly played by the Steelers. There's a gain of maybe 3 there. Now we get into bad situations. We have to throw the ball here on 3rd and long. And I find myself either making bad throws or... nowhere to go. Oh no, he lost the ball! Jake Matthews thankfully picked it up. I dropped back pretty far there. And that's been something I'm trying to work on, not dropping back that far. But obviously, not successful in doing that there. Big hit. Isaiah, fumble! Pick up the ball! What are you doing? Oh man, we just forced a fumble on the punt and they didn't pick up the ball. Are you serious? We're going to start off with a blitz. I've been blitzing a lot so far. I mean, it's worked. Isaiah Oliver right there to make the tackle on Deontay Johnson. And now Lorenzo Carter is down. Looks like he's grabbing his arm, so hopefully he's okay. But then sometimes Madden does that where they grab their arm and it's really like a knee injury or something like that. Quick throw outside. Deontay Johnson gains 10 there and moves the chains. Just a quick throw to the flat. Nobody over there for us. And they're able to pick up 10 yards. Deion Jones, huge interception. On the return, Deion Jones in for the touchdown. Pick 6. Let's go. Huge pick 6. An amazing start here. Elbow sprain. We'll keep him out. D'Angelo Malone, I do want to get some more playing time. So, we'll play while Carter is out. And the extra point from Koo is good to make this a 14-3 Falcons lead. This is the best we've played all season. So now I found myself a little bit out of position. I didn't even hit Y to go aggressive and try to get the ball. I just hit X to swat it, and he somehow caught it too. And then it bounces for a touchback as the ball comes out to the 25-yard line. I don't want to play cover 4. Let's switch to cover 3. So from their own 25, that was so my fault. And Najee Harris with a big run there. He went right, so I went right, but I left a wide open hole in the middle of the field, which was definitely my bad. Let's see if they go back to Najee Harris here on first down. They do not. But they do go to him as he fights through A.J. Terrell's tackle. And now he fights through several other tackles as well, as Najee Harris picks up another Steelers first down. We're going to play some man coverage here. Rush 4. But, I mean, we don't only have to blitz to play man coverage. And here is Najee Harris on the run. Deion Jones, another big play, as he stops Najee Harris in the backfield. Oh, man. That was my bad. Trubisky under pressure. And he slides after a gain of 6. I thought we had a great opportunity to get the sack. Tried to switch on and do it, but didn't get there. 3rd and 5 now for the Steelers. And they're throwing Najee Harris. And I don't even know if he caught that. And he did catch it because the clock is running, but they have to force to settle for another field goal. And this field goal attempt by Chris Boswell is good. But I mean, I'm fine with forcing them to settle for field goals every time. Not good by that much, but good. And that cuts our lead to 14-6 as our offense gets the ball back for their 3rd possession. And we got 20 to the 26-yard line there on the kickoff. Tyler Algier, 4 carries, 42 yards and a touchdown. He had the big touchdown run for our only offensive touchdown. Ball's got to come out quickly. And I think we're going to be able to do that. Instead, we're going to be able to go to Drake London. I wanted first go underneath, but, I mean, London picks up more, so why not go to him? And that brings us to 2-minute warning already. Game flying by, it feels like. Here comes a blitz. And Drake London able to get there. Desmond Ridder able to stand in the pocket. Took a shot. Patterson over the middle. There's another throw under pressure. And we're moving the ball very nicely during this 2-minute drill. I'm going to get out of this, just reset this play. There we go. There's a quick throw. Algier, get out of bounds. Nope, not able to get out of bounds. That's fine. We'll just go into huddle. We do have all 3 timeouts remaining. Oh, man. He was wide open. I saw whoever it was going down the sideline. He was wide open. I got too scared and didn't throw it. But, I mean, I do want to take some more shots downfield, but I don't want to be throwing to triple coverage. Ridder. Oh, man, I did not realize we'd be able to get away from him. Oh, that was 3rd down, too. Dang it. That just went from bad to really bad. They want us to go for it. I like the call. Tossing outside to Algier. I don't know if I like this. Let's try it. Oh, man. Nowhere to go. Cut back. Algier. Wow. I just cut back, and I found some space. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, timeout. I completely did not realize the clock now. Crazy turn of events. From not realizing it was 3rd down to going for it, getting it. We'll call another timeout there with 12 seconds to go. We'll probably take one shot at the end zone. But now, when I say a shot at the end zone, I don't just want to just throw it up there and hope somebody makes a contested catch. I'm going to put Drake London on a fade and see if I can motion him inwards a little bit. Nope. Alright, so now we can fade him. No, we can't. Alright, let's try this. Firsker wide open. I accidentally stopped him. Now we do have time for one more play. Let's go and see if we can go through the seams, which is somewhere I never attack. Algier, incomplete. Tried to fit it in there, just was not able to. Probably should have went to Cordell Patterson, though I wasn't really looking at him because he is the better pass catcher. But now the field goal right before the half from Young Wei Koo is up and good as we take the 17-6 lead into the locker room for halftime. And I've been very pleased by our first half play. So, game plan, run inside is going to continue to be our game plan as that has worked. And defend the run inside is going to continue to be the game plan as that's also worked. Now, we do get the ball to start the second half as Boswell sends this one deep. Nowhere to go on the kick return. Maybe able to get it down to 22. Or able to get it down to 22. Again, we see Algier's numbers. 5 carries, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Want to use him a little bit more. Didn't use him a ton last drive because of the 2-minute warning. And in the 2-minute drill. I did not mean to flip that play. Tate wide open. And he's able to get 9 there. Desmond Ridder having himself a nice game. 8 for 12 for 87 yards. Let's go to the run here. On 2nd and short. And we're able to convert, getting 3. But, I mean, not a ton of yards, but we're able to convert there. Patterson, oh man, one-on-one on the outside, one aggressive catch, broken up at the last possible second. Now that's an example of a shot I want to take down the field. Cam Hayward in the backfield instantly, just able to get across the line of scrimmage was a good thing. Oh man, TJ Watt right there in my face. Desmond Ridder goes down for the sack. 4th and 19 after the sack. And we'll be forced to punt this ball away, but our defense has been playing some great football that I don't even mind to punt it. I mean, obviously you want to come away with points, but I'm perfectly fine with just doing this. No fumble this time, which we weren't even able to pick up anyway. But at their own 34, the Steelers take over. Mitch Trubisky comes onto the field. Troy Anderson and Grady Jarrett combine to stop Najee Harris after a gain of 3. Gonna send a blitz here on 2nd down. Fumble, pick up the ball. Isaiah Oliver picks it up. We are a turnover machine today. Interception, now a fumble. Also forced a fumble, but we weren't able to pick it up. Unbelievable defense here. TJ Watt in zone is not necessarily what I want to see. Nowhere to go there on 2nd and 9. Let's go back to the run here. And running at TJ Watt is not something I really want to do. But we're able to get 2 to make it 3 yards on 2 carries, which is not very good. So we'll have to throw the ball here. We're going to switch Algier to my left side, or Ritter's left side, and block him. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we have some time here. Oh no! Intercepted! How did that get intercepted? Sliding interception there by Sutton. I thought we should have had that. Apparently not. I mean, it's not the biggest deal because we do have a pretty big lead, or an 11-point lead, which is big for us, I should say. Change the play here for the Steelers. There's George Pickens, the rookie, with the catch. And he gets 9 yards there on 1st down to make it 2nd and short. Deion Jones, Najee Harris. Why did he not tackle him? Richie Grant, great open field tackle there on Harris. But they convert on 2nd and short to make it 1st and 10. And we just jumped off sides. Thankfully, they did not snap the ball. I went for the hit stick, but missed. Troy Anderson and AJ Terrell combine. That's something I have done. I've got a little too aggressive with the hit stick and just miss with the hit stick. Richie Grant and AJ Terrell combined for the tackle, but now the Steelers are able to move the ball, something that is not necessarily what we want, because, I mean, we've been playing well defensively all game long. And now Freiermuth out of bounds when he catches that. Marlon Davidson down, looking like he's grabbing his shoulder, it appears. So 2nd and 10 for the Steelers from the Falcons' 12-yard line. And again throwing to the outside. They really like going to the outside. Marlon Davidson bruised shoulder. Since he's like the only guy we've got there, we'll keep him in. And if he gets hurt, it's just a bruise. We're going to send a blitz here on 3rd and 5. Maybe I'll switch out of this, but I don't think I'm going to. Richie Grant intercepted! Holy cow! What am I witnessing? Are we actually good? Wow! Nowhere to go there for Tyler Algier. Maybe able to get a yard. Just go back to the ground. Actually, I'm going to throw the ball here. And we're rolling out away from TJ Watt, so that's a definitely good thing. Patterson with the catch there. As I like when we can get the quarterback on the move. That's something... I mean, they do need a good throw on the run. But... And I just ran into the back of my offensive lineman, but still able to get a good chunk of yards, getting 5 there on first down. And that'll bring us to the fourth quarter, up 17-6. Looking for our second win of the season. As we've had a really good game so far. So 2nd and 5 here. Algier, can he get the edge? He can, sort of. He can get the first down, that's one thing. Algier moves the sticks. Auden Tate underneath. There we go for a gain of 3. Getting the ball across midfield as well. Nowhere to go there. Everyone gets off their blocks quickly. Matt Hennessy now down, our center. And one of our better offensive linemen. As that's another thing. The offensive line has held up pretty well in this game. Don't love this formation. And we false started because I changed the play too many times. That's fine. 3rd and 13. I mean, we're not trying to come back. We're just trying to put this game away. Matt Hennessy, torn labrum, not something I want to see. Backing us up to 3rd and 13. Drake London pass knocked away. So that'll bring up 4th and 13. We will be forced to punt. But hopefully we can pin him deep. As this punt is not going to pin him deep. As I thought we should have probably kicked that a little further. I tried to kick as far as we could. I was going to change out of this, but I see them coming out under center. So there could definitely be a run. And it is a run. And no one can tackle Najee Harris, who runs through everyone. And he has a pretty good run there on first down. We're going to go to man coverage here. On 1st and 10. Casey Hayward in coverage there. Got to beat on the in route, but that's fine because we're there to make the tackle. Giving up completions is annoying, but I mean, if we're going to be there to make the tackle, that'll be okay. We got caught out of position. Why are our linebackers just standing there? Our season ranking, we're the worst defense when it comes to takeaways. We've gotten 3 today, including forcing another fumble, or not including forcing another fumble, but not being able to recover it. 2nd and 10 here. And here is a screen. Isaiah Oliver, good job bringing down Najee Harris in the open field. 3rd and 11 now. Do I send a blitz? I'm not going to. Changing the play here, 3rd and 11. Big play here. Steelers looking to mount a comeback. Dean Marlowe there to take down George Pickens, but after he gets the first down. Going to man coverage again. Trubisky under pressure and take it down. Marwin Davidson with the sack. 4.5 minutes to go until our second win of the season. There's still plenty of time to come back, but it is a 2-score game. 2nd and 17. Najee Harris runs through AJ Terrell, but still that brings up a 3rd and 8. I'm going to send pressure here, send a blitz. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Trubisky gonna run and slide. I missed with Deion Jones. Now they're gonna kick a field goal. What is this clock management by the Steelers? I mean, kicking a field goal isn't terrible. Not clock management, game management, I meant to say. But that is their 3rd field goal of the day to make it 17-9. And now we get the ball back with 2:54 left, both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. And we get the ball at our own 25-yard line. Gonna try to work on this clock a little bit, so they don't have as much time. Obviously gonna try to establish the run. And Algier with a good run on 1st down, getting 9. Second and 1 here. I should also turn on shoot clock, but this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning no matter what. Able to convert, and that'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Okay. Alright, so after this 2-minute warning, 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go before we officially have our second win of the season. As Algier able to run for 5 there, Steelers spend their first timeout. So 2nd and 5. Algier with space. He gets a 1st down. And he forces the Steelers to spend their 2nd timeout. As Algier runs for 6, and the Steelers spend their 3rd and final timeout with 1:48 to go. Second and 4. I ran right into him, trying to go to the left, but just nowhere to go there. So now 3rd and 4. And nowhere to go here, as we will be able to wind this all the way down before punting it. But I'm going to... Wait a minute. Why did that not go all the way down? Alright, but I'm going to let the clock run all the way down before I kick this. So this should pin him pretty deep, as long as it's not... Oh, it's going to be close. Ah, just in the end zone. So now, at their own 20-yard line, 23 seconds to go, no timeouts. So, I mean, I like our chances, but with our defense, you never know, even though we've had a good game. And throwing quickly to the outside to Pat Frymouth, as he gets 4. So now, Deion Jones isn't a quarterback spy, so I can kind of do anything with him. Of course, and why is he wide open? But he's out of bounds anyway. So it doesn't matter. 3rd and 6 here for the Steelers. Everyone's trying to cover everyone. And they're able to come back. Deontay Johnson with the catch. Tackle him, please. Thank you. That was not a hit stick, by the way. And that is our second win of the season. As we have a great performance defensively, only able to put up 17 points against a good Steelers defense. 19-7 is the final. So checking out some player stats. For us first, Desmond Ridder, 10 of 17 for 107 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Rushing, Algier, 20 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving, Cordell Patterson, our leading receiver, 4 catches for 42 yards. Drake London, 3 catches for 45. Auden Tate, 2 for 12. And Tyra Algier, 1 for 8. Defensively, our tackling leader was Isaiah Oliver with 8. Tackles for loss, that's Isaiah Oliver with 2. Marlon Davidson, Grady Jarrett, Lorenzo Carter, and Deion Jones all with 1. And sacks, Marlon Davidson, Lorenzo Carter, and Isaiah Oliver all with 1. Interceptions, Jones and Grant with 1. Passes defended, no one. Forced fumbles, Isaiah Oliver and Troy Anderson. And for the Steelers, Mitch Trubisky, 20 of 25 for 153 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing-wise, Najee Harris, 9 carries for 70 yards. Mitch Trubisky also added 3 for 13. Receiving, Najee Harris caught the ball 7 times for 40 yards. Deontay Johnson, 5 for 49. Anthony Miller, 3 for 24. Pat Fryermuth, 3 for 17. And George Pickens, 2 for 23. Alright, so we ended up getting the win here. And we do have a few players to upgrade. We have Auden Tate, who's probably going to leave in free agency. But we'll go swap for him. And we get +1 catching and medium route running, +2 short route running. We've got Bradley Pinion, our punter. And we'll go power for him, I guess, because he doesn't really kick the ball that far. I mean, I feel like he's already rather accurate. +1 power, accuracy, and awareness, so we get both. And Tyra Algier, our rookie running back. We're going to go elusive back for Algier, who I feel like he could be a future running back for us. Because, I mean, remember, this is a several years long thing. Not like physical years, like franchise years. But he gets +1 carrying, juke move, and +2 awareness. So I feel like we've played a pretty good game. 17-9 final. And so the best we can finish is 6-11. Obviously, I kind of hope we don't finish 6-11, because then that would be we wouldn't get the highest pick. But I mean, if we end up winning, we end up winning. Maybe some players show. Maybe we don't need to draft Will Donaldson. Maybe Marcus Murray, Desmond Ridder, sorry, is our guy. Who knows? But we can upgrade. We've got upgrades available in the staff with staff points. So I'm just gonna work my way all the way down to your after school tutoring, where you get an extra focus player, and that's gonna be our upgrade for now. So simming, we improved to 2-12. I'm very, very proud of how our team played. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications to don't miss any other upcoming videos. Comment, should I draft Will Donaldson, should I not? Is Desmond Ridder my future quarterback? How I could play better, what I should do with this team. But I thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, check out my main channel, Super Sports Central. Link in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video.